Our thieves have gotten to the Afterlife casino. Some of them are having better luck than others with gambling, and some of them are purposely getting caught, as Razz is being currently dragged completely naked in a net to the prison cells, and eventually you are led into a hallway with these two guards escorting you, so I will put you with these two.
This floor is cold!
So as you see like various people as you're kind of walking there, just kind of looking at you in kind of disgust, you see some nobles like, what is that? What kind of monstrous little thing is that? And you are led in to this hallway.
What hallway?
And you see a security mirror at the end and various doors along the way.
Oh, there it is.
And led down this side of the hallway. And you see the door close behind you as well as you kind of enter this area. And you are led into the left room. Where you see quite an interesting sight. What appears to be about to say 5 desks face the west wall, which is covered with what look like mirrors. It looks like you can kind of see through them, and it looks like they correspond to the security mirrors that you have seen around here. You also see in here another person, other than these 4 guards, that appears to be an employee who appears to be serving drinks and such to them, wearing a nice fancy hat, appears to be just serving these drinks, maybe just their personal, like, person who gets their drinks and food and stuff that keeps them company while they watch the mirrors. You are led further down into here, into the holding cells.
They said a little bit of hay in there. They said,
Yep. And quickly. Hold on one second. I put that guard under a guard. No, I didn't. Oopsies. So at this point, give me a quick sleight of hand check to see how well you hid your lockpicks in your clothing.
14.
So they rifle through your pockets real quick as one of them throws you in the cell and the other rifles through your pockets, and they say, "Oh, interesting," as they pull out lockpicks as they roll a 19 on the die. They say, "We'll put this in this chest over here, along with any of your other valuables."
They're all valuable.
And you see them throw you into the cage and lock. At which point they return back to their positions, and now you are in this holding cells.
Excellent. They didn't take my ring, did they? I was wearing it the whole time.
I'd say no.
Excellent. Then, did they leave the room?
They have left the room, yes.
And nobody else is in here?
Nope, it's just the guards outside.
Well, then I will gather up all my clothes that they throw at me in a crumble.
No, they are in the chest. Well, actually, sorry, they do give you your clothes, yeah.
Yeah, I gather up my clothes, and I'll reach my arm outside the bars, and then I will retreat into my ring so that it falls down outside the bars. And I will take a moment to clean all the oil off myself and get a fresh set of clothes while I'm in my ring, and then I'm gonna, when you come back to me, I'll pop out and get all my crap out of the chest.
Okay. How long are you spending in the ring? How long do you think it would take you to get the oil off?
I mean, for comedy purposes, you know, I'm just in and out. You know, once you go out of frame and you come back and you're all clean.
Okay.
For comedy purposes, you go in and take a shower.
That's right.
Your ring has a shower. That's amazing. All right, so we'll go back to Nick since to kind of establish an order of area we go into as Nick.
I'm gonna
You
go.
are approaching this drow.
Yeah. Howdy. How are you doing? Not often I see another fellow drow around.
He just looks at you and
Drow
goes,
speaks Texan.
he just goes,
Oh, what's your name?
maybe a persuasion check.
Oh, okay. $15.
Name.
Drow name generator.
Name is and sort of speaks up and says, my name is Bob.
Bob. That's fantastic. Well, my name is Rodneb Utet. I am from Mulholland. And what brings you here, Bob?
I'm sorry, you said from Mulholland.
Yeah. It's country way back east.
A drow in Mulholland.
Right.
Dressed
Well,
like
we are one of the few, and that's why we are so popular. And I'm here just to gamble, and just kind of like I said, I'm just wondering what brings you here, Bob.
Let's just say I'm a personal guard of sorts.
A personal guard for someone who's here, I guess.
Yes, one of the people that is participating in the tournament.
Excellent. Well, I was going to participate in the tournament as well, and I thought maybe you knew a little bit about it.
All I know is that my boss plans to win, and that's about it.
Is he also a drow?
He is not.
Oh, you should introduce me to him.
If you want me to, I can.
I would love that.
All right, follow me.
Fantastic. And I follow behind Bob, the drow.
Yeah. You give me an insight check real quick.
Oh, well. I gave one last time, but we'll do another one here. 20.
20. You can tell he's definitely just making up a fake name. That he's not actually giving his real name.
Good.
So it's not just me going Bob, it's me going Bob, but
Yes, good.
um
And I will follow along as much as I can.
yeah, so you are led into this area. Appears to be a huge area with various tables, and you see two tables appear to already be kind of getting started, getting ready to go, and you see Bob come over to this one where you also see right next to what appears to be a human. Appears to be another drow next to a human, kind of just keeping guard and watching over. And you see Bob walk up to him and sort of say, I brought you someone who wanted to see our boss. And you see the much bigger buffer man look over at you and just kind of look you up and down and says, all right, sir, we have someone here to see you. And what you see, once again, appears to be this human, and sort of puts their hand out and says, hello there. My name is Ruthie Swiftford. What's your name?
I'm sorry, it's what?
Ruthie Swiftford.
Ruthie Swiftford.
Yep.
Wow.
And you see that they appear to be just like very nicely dressed, wearing this nice extravagant hat.
So like Ruthie is first name, Swiftford is last name. Master Swiftford, it's certainly a pleasure to meet you. My name is Rodneb Utet. Just freshly here from Mulholland. I heard about your tournament, and thought I would partake.
Let's say it's not my tournament, but I'm participating in it.
Well, that's what I mean. Not your tournament per se, but the tournament going on, and I saw your friend, your drow bodyguard here, and I hadn't seen anybody else who was of the drow. You got 2 drow bodyguards, though.
Yeah, I they are kind of the friends. They're part of the same sort of guild. Let's just say. Let's say I like hiring certainly the different types. Usually humans don't really have as much capabilities, and sometimes drow sort of have this cunningness to them.
I know.
Enjoy being around.
They are very fierce fighters as well.
No, but please take a seat right next to me. We can certainly talk up a storm with the rest of our group here. So we can take a seat.
Yes. Unfortunately, I never got to go get chips.
Let's say the bodyguard will look at you and say, "Do you need chips?"
All right. I say, "Yeah, Bob, do me a favor. Could you?" And I hand him 100 gold pieces.
Okay.
And hopefully in front of everybody else, so they can see me handing out.
Let's say Ruthie says, "Go get this man some chips," and you see Bob run off, and he will be back shortly. As we're going to move on to Anabel, Samantha, and Aries, as you guys are still at the dice table.
Is there a crowd gathering around at this point,
Yeah,
Aiden?
Giving you one moment. Odd or even, Samantha?
Even.
There is a crowd gathering around you, maybe about a dozen or so people just kind of around you, almost kind of pushing Aries and Anabel a bit to the side as they're kind of approaching. And they're looking at Samantha and they're going, bet.
I look at the dealer. Does the gold play? Does the gold play?
Yes, the gold plays.
And I leave everything on the table.
Oh no!
Just gritting my teeth.
Roll me a d20.
Uh-huh. All right, which Esty Way? We're gonna go this one.
Your luck has to end at some point here.
At some point, yep. Well, that's a 19 on that Esty Way die.
Oh my gosh. double what you have. As you gain even more back. And the crowd still goes, bet.
With that one, are more and more people starting to be drawn over this way?
Yeah, it looks like maybe another half dozen appear to be coming over.
Aiden, by the way, I am up to almost 1,500.
I'm aware.
Anabel, do you want to step over to the slot machines for a minute?
Yeah, sure. I just struggle to take my eyes off what's happening.
Just ignore Samantha. She's having fun. It's best to keep her where you can know where she's.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Me and Nix pull these off some guards. I hand
Hey,
your key
Andrew.
card.
Uh-huh.
Real quick before Anabel and Aries step away, can you keep track of how much of this gold is actually yours for me, please?
Yeah, I only had 200 to start with.
200? Okay. So 200 including the gold, the actual gold you're betting right now?
But yeah, 200 in total was what I had to start with. So I'm
just,
essentially up
I'm just making sure.
Almost 1,300.
That's really good.
We're on our way to making the 5,000 we're supposed to steal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna make the 5,000 from Gambit. Meanwhile, Razz is actually coming up with a plan and doing things, and Samantha's just like, Razz is gonna step into the vault and there's gonna be no gold left.
There's going to be all the gold left because he hadn't cashed out yet.
That's true.
That is true.
It's all chips.
So Aries and Anabel, you step to the side. We'll go over to you guys real quick before Samantha bets another time.
Okay. I give you a key card. I'll tell you, Razz got himself arrested. Me and Nix, we managed to snip these off the guards. They took him down the door. I show her where the door is, and where the door
Well-
is.
If Samantha's luck holds out, we won't have to worry too much about.
Yeah, the goal. I guess it
Back
would
there.
be like to get the statue.
Yeah.
The statue might be in the vaults as well.
So the statue, you guys do know, is actually in the gaming area, with where the tournament is being held.
Why don't
Okay.
I go take a look at that statue?
See if we
Take a
can
look. Yeah.
get that. I'm pretty sure. You think Razz can get himself out of the cells, or do
Oh.
I need to go back there?
Razz will cause us enough trouble to get out of any situation he's in.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
keep a close watch.
The more we're not seen associated with him, probably the better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys head over to the tournament area, which I will.
I know I'm
Keep
not
us
supposed to be
up-
able to hear this talk, but it hurts.
As we will stay with Samantha for a little bit longer. As Samantha, what are you doing? As once again, this appears to be like, let's see, about 18 people surrounded about you, just trying to get you to bet.
So,
Let's say at this
first
point,
thing I'm gonna
almost everyone else at the table stopped gambling. It's just the house against you.
Yeah. I am going to make an intelligence saving throw to see if I'm smart
Okay.
enough to put my gold back away or if I'm going to keep it riding. By the way, that's a -1 to this roll.
Why are you giving
Mark
yourself
says it's wrong.
checks?
We've seen
Why are
the
you-
zero.
What are you-
We've seen the zero before.
I am not smart enough to put my money away.
Oh,
Okay, roll another d20. Assuming are you betting at all?
Oh, yeah, it rides.
You heard that one time in a play.
Yeah.
You have to say it every time you do anything. No, let it ride.
Let it ride.
I don't think you know what that means.
That's only a 15, Aiden.
You double again.
Oh my god. I was so ready for the sad trombone noise from The Price is Right.
We'll go one more round. Do you want to go, or do you want to do another intelligence save?
I'm going to do an intelligence save. That's a 13.
10 or higher.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's up to you. This is your character.
He
Yeah.
gave himself the save. What do you mean? It's up
I'm
to
going to
him.
take the gold off of it and put
Okay.
it back in my pouch. I'm going to take 800 of the chips
Mm-hmm.
and put them to the side as well. So I now
Alright.
have $2,000, and I'm going to let that ride.
Okay. Another one more d20.
Yep. Alright, we're switching back to the Esty Way with the lovely eye in the middle. That is also a 15 on the die.
As you roll a 15, the crowd cheers, but as you see the house roll, it is a natural 20.
Oh, good time to
now
take
they-
your money out.
Now they got to take your shoes.
Oh,
As
No, you
as
just
they
keep
take
going.
as they take the $2,000 worth of chips, and Razz, we'll go over to you now.
Oh, I've been planning some stuff. Okay, so I would like to access both these chests and see what's. I know my stuff's in one. Is there anything else in there?
Let me check. Nope. There's nothing else in these chests other than your stuff.
Excellent. Is this door locked?
Nope.
Excellent. Even better. So what I want to do here is use a. I want to surprise them and hit this guy with an Eldritch Blast, which will yank him back 10 feet into this other dude. And then I'm going to cast Burning Hands on all of them.
Okay. At this point, as you roll me initiative, you're gonna get a surprise round though. Oh my gosh, that's a really good initiative for me.
11. Get me one of them security cards if it kills someone.
Oh, it will.
The security guards were going first, but you get surprise round. So Razz,
Yeah. Nat 20!
oh my gosh,
Oh my god.
Kill that guard with that first Eldritch Blast.
Which one are you attacking?
The furthest one away.
This one right here.
That's 22 damage.
It wasn't got
Yes.
Wow.
So it leaves a pretty big scar, but they are still standing.
Right. And I want to yank him backwards 10 feet towards me in a straight line. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't move myself up. I'm in the door. Okay. And then, oh, wait a minute. So I'm going to step right in front of this guy, and they're going to need to make a dex save because
that was your action to do that. To do
Yeah.
that blast. So you don't. If you Burning Hands is another action, so it'll have to be on your next turn.
Okay.
Okay. At this point, the security guards are going to move. Let's see here. As they're all going to move up to you.
Wow, you got a 22 on your.
I got a
Initiative?
natural 20. Yeah.
Oh,
Mace attack, non-lethal, 15 to hit.
Yep.
5 points of bludgeoning. Second attack from that guy. 14 to hit.
Yep.
5 points of damage. Another attack. 15 to hit.
Yep.
5 points of damage. Another attack from that guy. 11 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, and then 2 more attacks from the last guy. 21 to hit.
Yep.
5 points of damage.
I'm down.
Okay, you are knocked unconscious. As your plan did not go as you planned, as those guys were a bit tankier than you thought they'd be.
but now we know how tough they are.
As they're going.
Do we?
Well, I guess you're unconscious. So we'll move back on to. We'll go with the group of Nick, Anabel, and Aries as you guys all walk in. And I realized I kind of forgot to give. I'll put you guys up here. Yep, there you go.
Sorry.
You're good. Wait. All right, yeah, you guys can move up there. Let me give a better description of this place because I didn't really give an actual description because we were moving pretty fast when we entered here, Nick. So, steps lead to the sunken floor of a gambling haven ringed with pillars of black basalt. 7 3-dragon tables take up the floor space. A 3-foot-high shelf carved into the wall bears a glass case displayed in which is a gold statue of a winged devil. Standing next to the display case is a tiefling security guard. And that is right over here. So, you guys can see Nick playing a game and sort of having chatter with this human who is guarded by another drow. And at this point, your chips come back, 100 chips for you, Nick. So, Anabel and Aries will actually see what you guys are doing first as you enter.
I spot the statue and see, is that a guard? Is it standing in front of it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yep. Right here is a guard.
Okay.
Yes.
Seems to be only one, so that's good. And then there's the mirror in the corner. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I would like to. Kind of approach the statue, stay like kind of away from it, and just kind of inspect it. What does the guard do?
The guard says, "You may look as much as you please. Just no touching the display case or anything like that.
Oh yeah, of course not. Was kind of interested about maybe joining this tournament, but I kind of wanted to see the prize. What makes this statue so special?
It is worth quite a bit. I don't know much about it myself, but I've just heard it's worth quite a bit, and it's quite a collectible, very unique. It was made specifically for this tournament, after all. And I just realized I can show you a picture of this statue, actually.
Oh,
Yes, please.
Let's see here. There you go. Hopefully that should pull up the picture.
Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully no further info is there. Because it has DM info for me, but I'm pretty certain you guys can't see that.
no, that's good.
Okay. Yeah. So you see this statue. Very nice, very good looking. Anabel, anything you're doing?
Let me go over here to this mirror and kind of inspect it. I don't want to get like right in it, but I want to kind of like inspect the mirror, see if like maybe it'll be like more convenient to throw a cloth over it, or maybe drop some
investigation
darkness.
check. Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Investigation. I was almost an 18. That's a 2.
So, once again, these mirrors all appear to be mostly like normal. They look like normal mirrors, but you know on the other side there are people watching you, basically. You could assume maybe doing a blanket might work, but you're not too sure.
Okay.
It looks like they are very breakable as well, so you could technically break them, but that might cause more issues.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And Aries, anything else you're doing as you're looking at the statue?
No. I'm just
Okay.
gonna kind of check out how their game is going.
Yep. So, Nick. So, Ruthie is sort of looking at you and says, "All right, I think we're gonna get started soon." And eventually the game gets called, and you all are playing at that point. You see everyone buy in at 50 gold.
Yes.
And at this point, let me go back to the 3-Dragon Ante area.
The one thing I do not have proficiency in.
Yeah. So we randomly determine which participant is the dealer. I need you to roll me a d20 real quick.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Oh, okay. You are the dealer this time around. Don't think that really changes too much, other than you're dealing the cards. I need you to roll me 5 d12s.
5 d12s.
Yep. And do not tell me what the results are.
Don't
Oh.
look.
Yeah, don't look. It's
As your cards are your own hand. So starting with you, you reveal one of your die rolls. So you can raise the bet before revealing your next die roll, and you can either match it, raise, or fold. Does that make sense?
yes.
So it's basically poker, except for just whoever has the highest roll. So, which die do you reveal first?
Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to reveal the 2.
Okay. Let's see. At this point, the only one of significance is your friend who is talking to you, who reveals, I'll put down, let's see, we'll start with the 5. And you can either raise, and it comes back around to you. And it seems like the other participants don't really have any sort of good hands, as far as you can tell. They appear to put down like 2s, the same as you. So what would you like to do, Nick?
I'll call.
You'll call?
Uh-huh.
All right. What die roll?
I'll also do the 5.
5? Okay. At this point, Ruthie will raise 25 gold pieces. And we'll play the 2.
So we're matching right now.
Yep. You see some of the other opponents appear to fold.
I'll play the 9 and call. Was he so? How much did he raise?
Another 25.
Okay, so it's 75 in the pot right now. Each.
Yep. Which one did you play?
The 9.
9. He will play the 6. And we'll just check.
All right. And I will play the 11. And I will raise 25.
Okay. He will match and play an 11.
So he's played a 2 of 5, an 11, and what else?
A
6.
A 2, a 5, a 6, and 11.
Okay.
And there's currently, because the buy-in was 50, and there are, including you, 4 people, 5 people playing. So 250 plus the extra 50 you 2 put on. So there's 350 on the table right now.
I will raise 50 and turn over the 11.
Do you have an extra 50?
Yes.
Okay.
Or I should.
If you wanted to get more tokens, you could have.
Yeah, I would have had to get more tokens. So yeah, so
Okay.
more tokens then and raise 50. So the each is 150.
He will raise another 50, so it is 450 on the table. And what die do you play? Or I guess it's the last die.
The final 11. So I have a pair of 11s.
He plays a 12. So total it all up. I think you probably win.
Total it all up. Oh, I thought it was like we were playing like, I was thinking poker where I had a pair of 11s. Which
so basically
12 high.
No, so basically it's just whoever is the highest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot simpler than that.
Okay, then I don't know if I won or not, but yeah, 38 is my total.
I got a 36, so you gain 450.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, now that I understand how to play this.
Yeah. Sorry, it is similar to poker, not exactly the same though.
But it's just you're going for a total, and I've now got actual dice out, so I could actually play without notifying you. But anyway, if you wanted to play another game, but that's neither here nor there. Mostly, I'm scoping out and getting as much information from Ruthie as I can about tournament.
Ruthie goes on to say, "So, have you ever been to what's it called, Luskin?"
I've never been to Luskin. I was actually thinking about maybe going up there a little bit later. I'm kind of touring the whole Sword Coast area. Y'all have a nice area. Are you from the Sword Coast here?
Yes, I'm from Waterdeep. Decided to come here.
I was gonna go. You see, gotta understand that I'm in Neverwinter, right? This is Neverwinter. Yeah. I thought we'd come Neverwinter first, do the tournament here, and then maybe go up and down the coast. Start up with Luskin, and maybe travel on down. Is Luskin worth seeing?
It's kind of honestly not the greatest place. I was just wondering if you'd been there because recently I've heard rumors of some sort of robbery that took place there. Some sort of museum. Yeah, it's hitting the news really big. But apparently, the place was owned by people that were not the greatest. So maybe the robbery was justified.
Oh, so maybe them robbers are actually heroes.
Perhaps.
Oh, well,
Yes, it depends on your point of view.
I guess somebody maybe should give them an award, the key to the city or something.
Right.
How is this mirror attached to the wall?
It is 12 feet up and attached at an angle to where it can kind of see the whole room.
Okay, is it attached by like a chain or?
No, it's as if like you had a flat screen like attached to the wall, like sort of like a.
Got it. Yeah.
Like a stand type thing it's holding on to, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like when you enter in Walgreens and you see the mirror up in the corner.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Let's say, and at this point we will move on to Samantha. What are you doing? As you have just lost $2,000.
2,000.
Let's say at this point you see the crowd go, oh, and some of it starts dying down. Maybe there's probably about a crowd of 6 people maybe left.
I pull out 100 and I put it back in and I roll again.
Okay. At least this game's a little easier to play than the 3-Dragon Ante.
That's a 10.
Uh-oh.
10?
Mm-hmm.
You lose 100 gold.
Put 200 in.
Okay, another d20.
18.
You gain 200 gold.
It rides.
getting it back up.
I like how Samantha's plan is just evolved in getting the 5,000 gold pieces the legitimate way.
Yeah.
Nobody told me a plan. And they all left. Like, I looked around and nobody's here.
Okay, so roll me one more time.
It's an 18 on the die this time.
How much did you bet?
I let it ride, so it's 400.
Okay, you gain another 400 as you have 800 now. As your luck is just insane on this apparently.
I'm just using the Esty Way die.
I know, they really like getting that gold.
Yeah, they do. I've had some bad ones, but I started with the bad ones. So I've got 800 in there. And 500 on my side. We're going to let the 800 just go.
Okay, we'll roll one more time. So 800.
That is a 15.
I got a 4, so you gain another 800.
So I'm sitting 16 now.
Yep, so we're going to move on to Razz, actually. As you are kind of rudely waking up. By this very short, gnomish man. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Why is it not letting me? Oh, that's why. Oops. There we go. So, you appear to be back in the cells. You see the door is closed and such, and you see rudely waking you up this gnomish man, and he says, "All right, what are you doing here?"
Man, all I tried to do was get a massage. Then your attendant profiled me and suddenly trying to throw me out. And then I just wanted a massage, so I tried to make my point calmly and rationally. Suddenly, I got guards all over me, throwing me around. Then whenever I come out here, I tried to get just a little bit of help, just a tiny bit of accommodation. And that guy came right at me out of nowhere, and I had to handle business. And then suddenly, I got knocked out again. I will ruin this place with my anger if I don't get a massage. That's all I want. You see how tense?
Listen to me. You're really here just to get a spa, are you? No other reason?
Man, I didn't even want to come here. All my friends wanted to come here and waste all their money and gamble it away and give it to these people. All I wanted to do was relax while they were wasting their life.
Maybe a deception check.
You got this.
What'd you get?
A death roll.
An 8. I don't believe you. Why are you actually here? Mr. Mataz, I've heard your name is.
Would you believe I'm here to test your security? And so far, it's terrible. I was able to pull your guards away from their stations by just throwing a hissy fit. And they threw me in an unguarded cell in your security room. Man, I could see everything that was going on in your entire casino.
So you personally are here to steal something from me, are you?
No, your bosses sent me here to prove that your security is
there is no further boss. I am the number one in this place, and quit lying to me.
You have investors. They have their money, and their money.
I built this place all myself.
There's no
all
way
by
that's
myself.
true.
Every single dime is earned by me, and everything that this place earns.
You're the boss.
Who are you working for then?
You're the head guy.
Yes, I am. You do not have your ring on you.
I don't need my ring. I'm magic without it.
That's not true. You need an arcane focus.
Oh, well then.
I'll say you try doing finger guns, and he goes, "You're looking for this?" As he pulls out a ring.
Tackle him.
Great, you're in a cell. You are not in the cell with him.
He runs forward and bams into the wall, into the bars.
Are there bars small enough for extra small people like Razz?
No, they are. The owner is a gnome, so he would probably try to make it to where gnome-sized people cannot fit through there.
All right,
But not
very
fairy that can
smaller than
squeeze.
that though.
Yeah. Well, and fairies can squeeze.
I mean, it's not one of their abilities, but sure. Listen, all I'm saying is, Mr. Mataz, just tell me who you're working for. I'll let it go.
No.
I respond by starting a fire in the furthest cell away
How are you going to start a fire?
with my fairy magic druid craft spell. Whoosh!
Okay, so you light one of the haystacks on fire. He kind of looks over at it, just kind of barren.
And then
Alright.
I'll light the chest over there on fire.
How far is the range of druid craft?
30 feet. $20 foot, 20 foot, 10 foot, 10, 15 foot.
Is that
Yep.
is that the chest with your stuff in it?
Man, I hope not.
Odd or even, Razz.
I'll go odd.
You managed to not burn the chest with your stuff in it, just barely, as you guessed the right one, and he goes, I'll pay for it.
Yeah, but it'd been the one with my stuff in it. There's a whole bunch of oil in there. This whole place would have gone up like a Roman candle.
Well, good thing we're in a cape. Anywho, I'll give you some time to think about your actions, and if you come back to me and have an offer, I'll be back in a few minutes.
You're grounded, mister.
I was gonna say, you think about what you've done.
Think about your actions.
And the gnome leaves. And as he leaves, he looks at the guard and says, "Keep a close eye on that one, and keep a close eye on his supposed friends. I'm not too sure who he came in with, but there's some other thieves around here." As that's where we're gonna end it.